What's up, everyone? Peter Broker here, aka Chris Driven, aka Chris Garcia. Do I need to film this video wearing this mask? No. It's October though. My birthday's coming up. Do I care about my birthday? Not necessarily. Do I like to celebrate it? I mean, it's a birthday, but I feel like I would like to treat every day like it's my birthday. Anyway, so you want to give up. I have been there. Is anybody telling me to make this video? Not really. Although I hope that a lot of my videos can inspire people, help them keep going. There's just so much that I'm sure you're going through right now and you're thinking, hey, I want to give up. So this video is not because I'm giving up. There's been many times where I've wanted to give up and I'm still here. Maybe this guy keeps me going because I'm sure there's many kids that look up to him. And I know normally I say kids not to watch my videos because they won't really understand. I know they might be getting bullied at a certain age, but there's certain things that I've gone through that, they shouldn't even have to worry about. At least I would hope not. And this is for all the, I'd say anybody in your 20s, loving Spider-Man, having your own hero, that never goes away. And, we always have that inner child, and anybody who's like older than 20s, they can't say like, I'm childish or anything, because once the alcohol hits, they turn into the child that they are inside as well. They just don't like to enjoy life as much, but I like to enjoy life. And reason why I really bought this, one day I'll have the whole suit. But yeah, this video isn't about me though. I can share and will share how I've wanted to give up. And hopefully, if you are going through it right now, this video can be amusing enough to still keep you going. And as I always say in my videos, to stay driven. And I think that is really where my name came to be, because there's been so many times where I have wanted to give up. I no longer want to be here, in the sense of I just don't want to be alive. I will put a disclaimer. I hope you read it. This is going to be probably a dark or deep type of conversation. And for Marvel, thinking if I'm going to be making any money off of this video at the time of posting it, I will not. If I do, that money should go to any children who are suffering from ADHD, like myself. I'm not a child, but I do have ADHD. It is really, really hard and difficult to do school when you have ADHD. Without medication, it's just difficult. And like I said, I say this from experience. So yeah, like I said, any money that this video brings, I want that to go straight to supporting kids and being the hero that, I'm dressed up as. I'm not wearing my merch, but the Austin Grand Prix is on its way this weekend. So that's why I'm wearing my dad's shirt, to support him. So I think what's crazy is you can't really tell behind the mask. I do feel all the emotions already of even talking about wanting to give up. This is where I tell you that there's been so many times, and you might look at me, whether through YouTube or Instagram, in person, you might say, damn, like, he looks so good. Almost all the girls like him, have liked him, everything, whatever. Like, how can he possibly not want to be here anymore? And what's crazy is I recently found out that Chris Evans actually he suffers from, what is it? I think it might. I can't remember exactly. I'll put the article right here just to be clear. I don't know if it was him still being anxious or whatever. You know, he's not fully confident. I mean, we see him in the movies, right? Captain America, but man, it's difficult. And I'm not struggling to talk right now because of the mask. I think it really is because I am talking to other people who are maybe going through the same thing. So I've, like I said, I've hopefully stuck around the video long enough to get to where I'm going, because I know it can be hard to just get to the point, which, you know, I kind of am, but that's where I struggle with sometimes. So I need to learn. And that's what doing YouTube's for. And I'm glad I'm not viral, because imagine if I'm big and I'm making all these mistakes and, you know, you lose people, which is fine. But YouTube is a growth process. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So you never stop growing. But anyway, so yeah, giving up. Let's see. Let's name all the bad things. Repossessed car. You might think at around 4 or 6 years old, your parents are divorced. Not that I wanted to give up when I was a kid. Neither should that discourage you from continue going in life. I'm completely fine. I don't want to say that I don't need them, but I am perfectly independent without them. Sure, there could be some support financially wise you might need, in our case. But besides that, I'm fine. And I know people say that in the sense of like, oh, you're not really fine. You say you're fine, but you're not. But I am, though. As long as you give them a call here and there, it is fine. Shows you tried, you cared, you love them still, even though despite some of the things that may have not been pretty growing up. But yeah, repossessed car, been broke. As I said, I'm Peter Broker. Do I have money? Yes. Am I alive? Of course. So, you know, these are the little things that you have to appreciate. But I have been in the negatives. So I really want you guys to relate with whether it's Spider-Man or me. You know, I'm here for you guys and with you guys on this journey. I'm 26. I'm going to be turning 27 on October 25th. Can you see it? Anyway, it's my tattoo. So yeah, there really has been plenty of times where I wanted to give up. I no longer wanted to be here. And the thing that really kept me driven to keep me going, it really is, I want to say, I don't know if it's for myself, because I think, you know, you yourself, you have to think about you. Yes, I have my now wife, who I've been with for 9 years. We have our dogs, we have our cats, we have our families. But overall, you have to be able to continue for you. Hope that's dramatic enough. If not, you. I think that's better. But yeah, most importantly for me, because I know the potential that I have and the impact that I want to make in this world. Everybody has a different purpose or just whatever they want to do in life, right? For me, I want to do I want to do amazing things. Not only for me and my family, but for everybody else, you guys watching, supporting this channel. So I think because I'm doing a long form video, I can get into that. But yeah, you have to think about you and the things that you want to achieve or have in life or experience. You have to do everything for you. Yeah, like I said, I want to keep going because I feel like if I'm gone, then that's just one less really great person that the world is losing that could potentially help so many people and impact so many lives. I do want to say, for example, like I Show Speed, unrelated, but you see how many supporters these creators have based on whatever it is they're doing. But for me, it's not about what I'm doing. Like, yeah, I love cars, but it's about why I'm doing it, and it plays into how I am gonna make an impact in other people's lives, because I understand what it's like to struggle, not only financially, but mentally, emotionally, and just everything spiritually. There really are times where you just don't want to be here anymore. You really don't. But yeah, like I said, you just have to think about what you want. You are able to change things. You just have to continue moving forward and just improve just a little bit. Try to work on improving something or change your environment, whether it's your job, your relationship. I just hope that whatever it is that you're going through, you got to keep going, because you need to realize that these struggles are things that are going to make us strong. Because say if it happens again, you can just brush it off and say, whatever, I've been through this, let's keep going. And, life gets pretty brutal. So, like I said, just whatever it is you're going through, just keep going. You have to tell yourself. And watch the Spider-Man movies, or Into the Spider-Man verse, sorry. Into the Spider-Verse is what I meant to say. But yeah, as Miles' uncle says to him, he says, just keep going, Miles. So it's also another thing that goes into my head when I want to give up. But yeah, you really do just have to keep going. Or in this case, you can say, just keep swinging. Keep swinging. Just keep going. Spider-Man gets beat down so many times. I mean, come on. This is why I love Spider-Man. And this might be the greatest significance of this video without me even realizing it. Because I thought, should I even put this out? I'm going to put a Spider-Man mask on and look dumb. I shouldn't say that. I should say silly. Once again, that's if kids are watching this. I hope they're not, because they won't understand the struggle. But yeah, you can imagine how many times has Peter Parker / Spider-Man wanted to give up. And like I said, I think he's maybe one of the reasons why a lot of us connect with him. We love him. We understand, especially as an adult. Like, the man's is struggling. He loves the girl. For my case, I have the girl. Do I have the money? Not yet. Working on it. I'm never giving up, because I want to give her the life that she deserves and travel. We are planning to go to New York, by the way, next year. So want to make that happen. And but yeah, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, like, they keep going. He keeps swinging. He keeps fighting. He just keeps going, no matter how hard it gets. No matter how many times Mr. Dickovich is asking for that rent money that we can't pay. Like I said, I'm telling you, we know what the struggle is like. Been broke. Not say that we are still broke, but we just want that financial freedom to pay bills, not even think twice about it. Like, oh yeah, bills are paid. Cars paid, insurance. Oh, dogs need to go to the vet. Okay, cool, let's go. Groceries, no problem. Oh, gas, let's go fill up real quick. Let's go fill it up. All those little things. I'm trying to build myself to getting that financial freedom and supporting my parents, my in-laws, my wife, most especially my wife. She has 4 years ahead of her as far as, being in vet school. So remember, all these things, whether it's not just by you, but like there's so many things people around you that you have to think about to keep yourself going. And like in this case, that's me for, I'm trying to say like two different words at once. It's weird. Yeah, in my case, I want to have the cars that I want, right? I have a list of cars I can't really share entirely yet. I guess I'll just have to buy them and that'll confirm what I want. I guess to manifest it. No, I'm not even going to say it. That's not what the video is about. But yeah, like I said, I have the dream cars that I want. And that's to be able to share that same exact passion too with other people. You know, giving them a ride along or just showing up to a car meet. I want to make a huge impact and difference in people's lives. And it's never because of the camera or for YouTube, right? That's never what it was about. I don't care about those things. It's not about money. Because, I mean, we do need money for the mission, right? Without money, like, what else could I do? I could, yeah, of course, talk about the camera, talk about my experiences. But if I'm not able to do actionable things, like doing all the things I want to, like getting people groceries, paying for their gas, helping them get their cars maintained and getting new tires so people can stay safe on the road and the whole community. Like, I can't do anything without money. So do you see what I'm coming from? I don't care about the luxury. Like, I like watches, but I will still be shopping at Walmart. And that's what I'm trying to get across. Like, I am not a selfish person. And I think this is part of what, you know, the struggle for me is like, should I even continue going on YouTube? Is it even worth it? Because I might just be wasting my time. But at the same time, you have to stay patient. That is one thing I struggle with, staying patient. Keep going, keep posting. What keeps me going, though, for sure, is that every one person that is subscribing. And I just shared a short right now saying thank you to seriously, every single one person that is subscribing. That keeps me going. Like, I wake up in the next morning. I shouldn't even be obsessed with like seeing how much subscribers I have, right? I should be a lot more focused on, okay, what video am I going to put out and how is it going to help people? But it's not only about helping people. All the stories that I am currently sharing as well while I'm on my way to work or even just here at home on my days off is to be able to have something for my future kids to look on if I end up passing because of my future career as a firefighter. If I end up having kids. But you never know, right? This could just, you know, be for family or friends, but I will be living somewhere digitally for people to come back and watch how I was, where I am. So it's cool. YouTube is nice. So thank you, YouTube. And yeah. We just can't give up. I hope I got a lot across for this video on just not giving up. Obviously, what helps is for you guys to comment below, and then I'll write down questions you guys have, and then I can answer those in future videos or as a short. But yeah, I just want everybody to understand that even me, like I said, I'm a good-looking person, and I say that very humbly because I've had too much proof that, you know, that I don't doubt that. But the whole point of that and why I say that is, even somebody like me or Chris Evans, like, we're not perfect. Nobody is, and I know that's one of the most annoying things nobody likes to hear is the whole perfect thing. You do have to accept who you are and realize where you need to improve and continue working on making those improvements, little tweaks, most especially if you have somebody in your life like me. You can't only do it for yourself, but you will also have to end up doing it for somebody you love and eventually your kids if you end up wanting some. In any formal way, right? because I know there's also people who are not able to. So we have to realize that. But like I said, just however, whatever the situation is, I know everybody's situation is different. Okay, so I'm just telling you because I understand it. I understand this. Not everybody has that same opportunity, just in any sense. So, like I said, it's crazy at this point. Like, just talking just gets me kind of emotional because I really hope that this video can come across to you if you're really going through it. Look, watch. Recently, my wife and I just got into a car accident after leaving Universal Studios. That hurt me, like, deep down inside in my soul. I think mostly because of my wife and what she had told me kind of in the moment of being in the car accident. No hate towards her, but I will want to tell you, because in case, you know, your friend or somebody who means a lot in your life tells you something like this. At the time she told me, you know, I'm just bad luck. That sounds messed up, but let me point out why she may have said that in the moment. Like, I don't blame her. It's completely fine. Did I yell at her? Did we ever argue is another cool thing. I've never argued with her. I've never yelled at her. But we have been through at least 2 other car accidents together. So, like I said, there's so many things that can bring me down, but yet I still keep going. For her, for my family, for my dogs, I think about everybody and also myself, because I know what I'm capable of and I have to be the person to, you know, make these things happen. And yeah, because she does not like driving, which, you know, I don't mind. I don't care. I love driving. Yeah, we have been into at least 2 other accidents together. So, yeah, like I said, she told me that I'm just bad luck, which, of course, no hate for her or anything. This is just sharing, like, because if somebody else tells you something that's just a lot more hurtful, like, it's gonna hurt. You know, I mean, that thing, that just might stick with me for like a very long time. Just hearing her say that. And then you kind of continue believing and bringing yourself down. Like, I am the biggest self-doubter. I am my own enemy. So this is really why, like, you have to understand, I do want to give up. I really do. Sometimes wish you could just, like, not exist anymore. I wish you could disappear without, you know, people wondering, like, where the heck you went. Because sometimes I wish, you know, I just wasn't here. Like, why? You know, I mean, especially during all the suffering. But the suffering is necessary in order to keep people humble, especially somebody like me who wants to have so many great things and experience so many amazing things in life, right? So I'm really grateful that I'm not rich. I wasn't given every single thing all while I was young, because now I have no understanding of what the struggle is like, nor would me helping people be as significant. And I think at this point in time, like, I know for sure I would be humble for life. I'm going to remember all the struggles. I'm going to still know what it's like. And I'll be able to help other people who were in my shoes. Just a little bit of support, especially money. Like, that's, you know, like, without money, I mean, we're going to end up living on the street at some point, right? Or just anything and everything. But I want to try to at least support people in situations that I can understand. For example, I will give money to people who are getting my haircut. I like to tip. I do like to tip. It's not because I feel like it, but I just believe that if you give somebody just that little extra support, it keeps them going. Keeps them going. But yeah, getting my haircut, going out to eat. I actually appreciate so many people's efforts and jobs that they have. Even the people at McDonald's, like, I love you guys and thank you so much. Oh, we cannot forget the people who make the pizzas. I love all of you guys who make the pizzas. This is not because I'm a Spider-Man fan or anything. I am obsessed with pizza. I can eat that every day. Chipotle. I love Chipotle. Look, I don't care about anybody's beliefs or what. Like, that's not, like, none of that's important, right? It's all about the food. That's what I care about. But anyway, so like I said, the people making the pizzas, my McDonald's, the Chipotle, just everybody who contributes to, doing or providing the things that we people need. I just want to say thank all of you. I don't think anybody realizes how important you guys are. Seriously, if I had employees, I would treat you guys like no other. To me, I would highly value my employees. Without my employees, you don't have a business. Without customers or people, you don't have anything. And that's extremely why I hate bosses who are not good people. I can only say so much because I'm wearing this mask though. Yeah, this is just me expressing what I believe in here. But I hadn't shared this short, but yeah, if I were to ever have a business or had employees for whatever reason it needs to be, I would not make you do what I wouldn't want to do. Especially when it comes to the holidays. That is the most important time of the year. I will give y'all the 2-3 weeks or whatever time you want off to be able to spend time with family, because life is way too precious to just be working. That's not the point of life. And that's why, for me, at this point, like, yeah, I know I'm going to try to build myself for firefighter. I also don't really want to have to do that forever, because I really want to spend time with my kids. Once again, this plays into maybe the divorce coming in, like with my parents when I was 6 or 4 years old. Can't remember. I want to spend the time with my kids, help them grow and guide them, be there for them to experience everything in life. And especially for my wife, she may want her own clinic one day, so I want to be there to support her. And yeah, this may have gone a little bit deeper than usual, but this is probably the type of therapy maybe, I don't know, me need, no idea. I do have a lot to share with in depth, so this is probably why I love talking on camera. And it's crazy to say that because I hate talking. I'm to myself. I'm a lone wolf. I have friends, yeah, few, don't need a lot. But I love them. I love you guys if you're watching, friends, family, my wife, dogs, cats. But yeah, this is to one day making a huge impact in the world and helping people realize that there are still people out there who actually care. And that is me. Once again, without money, I can't really do all these actionable things. I can only be the greatest person that I can be. And all I have to offer at the moment is just being myself. And, people still really appreciate that, right? Your time, your patience, just everything. Just being a really good human being. So, yeah, that's all I got to say for this video. Once again, if you have comments, questions, you know where to thwip them. Sorry, I try to make a web reference. But stay driven and keep going. Keep swinging. Keep swinging in there. Hope this video, guys, helps you, and I will see y'all in the future videos. I'm all like serious over here trying to get into my Spider-Man mask. Not gonna lie, this is a lot harder than it looks like. It takes getting used to because I've only put it on so many times, believe it or not. So I'm trying to figure out still the rhythm of, you know, getting this on, making sure everything looks and feels right. And without breaking the zipper. Or messing up the mask. Most importantly. This is some behind the scenes because some people just see the video and they're like, damn, that person just woke up like that. Clearly not the case for me. If I can wake up with a Spider-Man mask on, I think that'd be a dream of many. Obviously a mask that you can take off still, because have a wife you have to kiss. Or at least I do. Don't know about everybody else. If you guys want the link to where I got this mask, yes, I'll put it below. Okay, well, this last part of the zipper is always hard. There you go, I think I got it. Well, point is, I got it. And then these are magnetic. Right there, magnet. Let me get my other dog out. Let me get them all out, actually. They make it seem so easy on those Instagram reels, don't they?